Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're going to be talking about a subject a little bit different than gaming. This has to do with something that I used to watch during my childhood. Masters of the Universe, He-Man. I was born in the 80s, so I grew up with He-Man, as one of the prominent cartoons of my time, and it was by far my favorite cartoon when I was growing up. I used to reenact the "I have the power," like holding sticks up in the air. My family was kind of broke, so I didn't really have, the ability to like get like a whole bunch of the toys and everything like that. So I just got done watching the Masters of the Universe Revelation, the 5 episodes that they put out. I'm a little disappointed that they want to take this series and make it all woke. Basically, taking one of my childhood heroes and turning him into merely a joke, basically, and killing him off and letting evil win. I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty irritated with this. I'm actually really irritated with this. When I was a young boy, growing up, we had good, solid, heroes to look up to. We had He-Man, we had like Ninja Turtles, and all of them, were basically, fighting for good, and the good guys always won. Like G.I. Joe, everything. I feel blessed that I was able to grow up in that generation and to be able to watch a lot of that growing up, helping me to form who I am today. I've always looked at, good as, well, like having that positive reinforcement as a child has helped me grow into the man that I am today. I'm good to other people. I care about life in general. Society's just changing so much that we're not celebrating good like we used to. We're more looking to make everything more. I don't know, what do you call it? Woke is the new an SJW. This garbage has got to stop, man. What we're doing to the world with this movement, I don't necessarily think that it's good. You go to anywhere these days and everybody's depressed, everybody's stressed out, nobody knows what's going on. People can't handle their emotions anymore. A lot of it has to do with with what we take in as we grow up, the influences and the stuff that we have. I'm not against female-led, I'm not against female-led. I do believe that little girls should have, strong female character, a character that's a strong female to look up to and to grow with. But completely negating, those heroes for men and young boys nowadays. I don't know what you expect this world to turn into if little boys don't have that to reinforce their positive side in life. It just seems like the more and more this stuff goes on, the more they try to take out all these heroes, from the past, and turn them into something that more resembles, like or that kind of takes away that experience from young boys to to like just shove in whatever they want to. I mean, can't these guys be creative or original, or make like or make a series, you know, about Tila, just about Tila, without having to destroy, you know, the legacy of He-Man to get there? Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, my feelings are so mixed about this right now that I mean, I'm not saying that it was a completely terrible experience, but I didn't like it. I don't think any man at my age that grew up as with He-Man back in 1980. I was born in 1980, and I grew up with He-Man as, you know, one of my prominent freaking super, you know, heroes of the time. Like, really looked up to him and like wanted to be like a He-Man. You know what I mean? So I don't know anybody that would watch this and come away with, oh yeah, that was great at my age. Like, I don't see it. And for anybody to say, like, I don't know what's going on in Hollywood, guys. Like, I don't understand. They want to preach this stuff down upon us and make us feel bad or something. But, you know, I'm telling you, man, weak men don't win wars. They don't protect, you know, the American dream. They're weak men are not good for any society. They don't pull their own weight. They complain about everything. When they're at work, man, they're always just complaining about everything. So you tell me, you want a society built by weak men, or do you want a society that has strong men that are good men? You know, because there's strong men that are bad men, but there are strong men that are good men and that do, you know, move life forward and help us find, you know, a better path. There's good leaders and there's bad leaders, and, you know, getting rid of all the good influences in young boys' lives, and, you know, telling women, you know, that they don't have to go out and do anything, you know, for themselves. They can just take whatever, just take over whatever men have or whatever. Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, can't Hollywood be original and write original characters for females? I mean, that just sucks, man. That just sucks. They're basically telling females that, hey, we're just gonna go ahead and shoehorn you in there just take over something because it didn't feel right that men got treated good this whole time. And you know what? Yeah, times were different in the 1980s. Times were different in the 1950s. Things can be better. Things can be better for everyone. We all have to work at that as a collective, you know, to treat women right. Because you know what? Okay, so when I grew up, my mom taught me how to respect women. My mom taught me how to care for them. My mom taught me how to be a good man to women. You know what I mean? And not look down upon them or treat them different or treat them like they were second-class citizens and stuff like that. But clearly, that's not the way it was, you know, in the 50s or the 60s or 70s or whatever. You know, I mean, clearly that there's been this gradual climb to bring women, you know, more to the forefront. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that women are not. I mean, like, women are special. I mean, they're mothers, they're grandmothers. They are, you know, they bring children into this world, and to not recognize them for that and build them up upon their strengths, it just kind of seems a little it doesn't seem natural. You know what I mean? And natural is usually the best way to, like, move forward. You know, we can, I don't know, man. My feelings on this are so freaking mixed right now that, like, I don't even understand what I'm trying to say without. It's not right, dude. Masters of the Universe is a story about He-Man. He-Man is the hero. He-Man is where it's set. It is what it is, man. That's what it was created, and that is, you know, canon. This whole new garbage that they just brought out, it's not complete garbage, but it is pretty garbage. Like, it's a straight slap in the face to every man my age that grew up with He-Man as their hero. Like it sucks, man. It sucks to see somebody that, you know, helped bring me up in my childhood to make me the man that I am get pushed aside for what? Wokeness? For wokeness, really? Like, that's what we're going with society these days, is wokeness. This woke crap needs to end. It does. It needs to end. This is just another reason why I have pulled as far away from Hollywood as possible. I had a little bit of hope for this He-Man thing. I mean, the nostalgia was so strong for me that I sat through all 5 episodes of this, knowing that right after the first one, it was like, whoa, where's this going, man? Yeah, this is pretty insane. I don't understand what the heck, Hollywood's thinking. I mean, if you guys are that lame that you can't come up with your own original ideas to push women forward, then it's all lost. It's already over. Nothing's gonna happen. You guys are that ignorant, that disrespectful to women, that you cannot come up with an original idea to propel women forward, man. That's cool, man. You just keep regurgitating everything that was already written for men. They want to do this with superheroes. They want to change out, the ethnicity of the superheroes for a woke cause. I mean, that's a slap in the face to every other race out there that you can't come up with an original superhero for them. You got to go ahead and take something else from another one and then cram that in there. Like, to me, that's disrespectful, and that's the way I look at it, and that's the way a lot of people look at it. It's disrespectful. It's ignorant. It definitely doesn't do anything. You guys preach this whole like woke and be woke and like help bring awareness to other races and other struggles and stuff like that, and tell us white people that we're bad now because of the way, because of people being held back. But at the same time, like, what's worse, man? Like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, I mean, white people obviously weren't the greatest back in the day, but like, time has changed. Times have changed, and America has moved a lot of things forward and tried to make a lot of things better for a lot of people. And it's not America itself that's holding people back. It's people. It's the people. The people every day around you. Those are the people that are holding people back. And in my experience, the ones that are more woke are usually the worst ones. Just like those the feminist men. They're worse than regular men. I mean, you guys preach this stuff, but yet you can't create anything original for these women, for these young girls. I have young daughters. I have 2 older daughters. You guys can't create anything to show these women how to be, and to give these women, some solid role model to look up to. They all get Miley Cyrus and all this other crap to teach to be their role models. So yeah, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. You want trash to be, to be role models to young girls. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I don't even let my daughter watch TV anymore. Like, it's gotten past that point, man. It's to the point where I don't know. I mean, this whole thing has just become so out of hand and so ridiculous that it's getting to the point where people are just sick of it. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm kind of over Hollywood, man. I'm ready to shut off all my cable and all of that other stuff and just not even worry about it anymore. Like, I don't even care. Every time that like something makes me excited, and I get excited, to watch the Masters of the Universe, because I have that nostalgic feeling, it turns out to be crap, man. It turns out to be a busted joke of a attempt to bring a series back that doesn't even really, I mean, to tell you the truth, it doesn't even really make that much sense. It's kind of just, it was kind of dumb. Honestly, to tell you the truth, the whole thing about this, having the girl and her little young girl sidekick friend, with the angry raging, haircut. Like, I don't get it. What are you guys trying to push? What do you want society to turn into? This is not where I see society bettering itself. I don't see anything coming of it. Like, I don't get it. Like, why trash things that meant stuff to older people like me. Why trash it, man? Why ruin a good thing that made? Because if you look at society, dude, there's not that many men anymore. Okay, they're going away. They're going away pretty fast, and you know, yeah, man, I don't want to take care of these young boys. I don't want to pay higher taxes to let these guys sit at home and collect welfare and unemployment and stuff like that. No, man. I work my job. A lot of men out there work their job. We're getting older, man. We don't want to take care of these kids anymore. Like we don't. There's no reason why these guys, as young as they are, can't get up and go work a 40-hour week without getting freaking stressed out. They get stressed out. They have too much anxiety now. They can't do anything. And I wonder why. I wonder why. You're getting rid of all the good men role models, and you're replacing them with these power women that I would say a lot of women probably don't even really care about that much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not a woman. I can't speak for women. I don't really, like, I don't understand why you would want to weaken men and not build everybody up at the same time. Like, I don't get that. Like, why take experiences from men and replace them with these power women, but not create something original for these women that can coexist with this and bring both everybody up at the same time. Like, I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me as a man. What the heck is going on in Hollywood? I mean, they should probably worry about themselves instead of preaching to us, because they're the ones that seem to be more screwed up with everything. You know, you look at girls like Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, and all these young girls that were, you know, Bella Thorne, all these girls that like were in Hollywood have all turned out to be like, yeah, dude, like, I don't know. I don't want my daughters watching them and looking at them as role models. Like, I really don't. It doesn't make any sense to me, you know. There's nothing good going to come out of society becoming trashy. There's nothing good out of it. You know, the people just don't care like they used to, man. People don't care. Like, back in the day, you used to be able to get a loan on a handshake, man. You used to be able to get a loan on a handshake. Think about that. You'd go into stores and you could just write a check out right there. Counter checks, man. Everybody knew who everybody was and people trusted each other. Nobody freaking trusts anybody anymore. This is why. Stuff like this is why. Nobody freaking cares anymore, because it's all about stepping on somebody to put yourself higher now. It's all that's all society is becoming. You step on somebody to get to a higher spot. I'm not cool with that, man. Like, I'm not cool with that. I don't want my kids to grow up in a world like that when I'm gone. I want my kids to grow up and be able to learn how to respect each other, learn how to make friends, learn how to be, you know, strong people. You know, I mean, trust me, like, look at the people around you. Do you really trust any of them to, like, actually have your back nowadays if something really catastrophic happens? I don't know, man. I don't feel like that's the case anymore. So, yeah, man, keep going with this woke stuff. Let's see if we can get as woke as we can go and go more broke. Woke and broke. I guess, I mean, it rhymes, so whatever, dude. I hear that saying a lot. And I mean, honestly, dude, I'll never watch another video from this Kevin whatever dude again, man. I don't care. Like, his ideas are garbage to me. I don't care. I don't care, man. I'm gonna do my best to raise my daughters the way I see how to raise them to be good people, to be good women. And if you want your daughters to watch this garbage, man, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem. I mean, I'm not saying that the He-Man thing was bad. I'm just saying that, hey, man, we need a different way forward, guys. We do. We need a different way forward. We need to start respecting each other more, and we need to start, you know, actually getting creative and build better role models for our young daughters and for our women in this world, man. Because this ain't it, man. We need to stop breaking down these young boys and teaching them how to be. Yeah, man. We have to find another way forward with our young men and our young women as a society, and that goes for every society, every country in the world, man. We need to find a better way to raise our families and raise our daughters and stuff, to raise our young men, to teach them how to be respectful and to be kind to people and to be able to, you know, lead us better in the future, man, because this ain't it, dude. All right. sorry about the rant. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it does definitely help out the show. This is not normal for me to go on a rant like this, but yeah, something had to be said, man. So my review for He-Man Masters of the Universe Revelations is like a 3, dude. It wasn't good. It wasn't the worst. I mean, like, the graphics and art and everything was pretty cool, you know, and that's the only thing it's getting scored on. He-Man did look pretty tough, you know, in like the new imagination. So yeah, I'm happy with that part, but everything else forward, just the story of it, I didn't like it. I did not like He-Man being put aside. So if you like this content, like I said, if you like this content, say something in the description or in the comments, you know, if you want to see more about these movies and this woke stuff, man, because yeah, I guess I don't mind covering it. But I'll see you guys in the next video.